Hey everyone, welcome to our daily gratitude and affirmation walk. Thank you so much for being here. It was really cool. I stepped outside this morning and the mountains in the distance were covered in fog. Oh, so pretty. But number one gratitude, it's between sleep and crystals for me this morning. Number one gratitude, I got sleep. I just put my little eye mask on last night and I just passed out. I passed out with my phone still on, which doesn't usually happen. But number two, so there's this crystal and gem Instagram account that I've been following for probably over a year now, and it was suggested to me, I think because I was going to the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. It's Virgo Gems. Anyways, they buy so much and it's so much quantity that they have crazy ridiculous prices always for their tables, and they do a live 3 times a week, and then they have a Thursday sale on their website where they post stuff. I don't know how that one works, but we'll see. And so I've started watching their videos. Oh my gosh, I guess I need to get quicker with pre-purchasing stuff before their show. But yeah, it's really fun to listen to the show because everyone is so sassy in the comments, and it's just so cool to see all the different minerals. They are so knowledgeable that I feel like I only understand half of what they say, but the specimens are wild, and they get people with all types of private collections that just give them gems. You need to slow down a little bit. So that's what I was doing last night, and I was just watching that and fell asleep. And number 3, so I am meeting with a client today. I am really excited about that. Session is always interesting. You never quite know what's going to come up or what's going to come through, or how it's going to go. Just leave everything open, and energy and God and universe takes care of the rest. Number 4, I don't think I told you guys much. Let me see if there's deer. I did see some deer up by the other part of the forest, so I don't know if any will be back here today. And I did see some deer yesterday while I was walking. There is one deer that is just a little bit more okay with humans than the others, and it's really cute to see. I don't see any deer. We can sit for a second. Give you guys a daily dose of nature. So anyways, the naturopath, I don't think I explained. So I went there and I was talking with her, and I'm about to tomorrow, guys. So number 4 is I am finally done with the elimination part of the diet, and now I'm going to be adding things back starting tomorrow. I already know my first one because it's just in a bag of mixed greens, so we're going to be throwing in some spinach. We'll see how that goes. But she also, in the appointment yesterday, or was it yesterday? 2 days ago, was saying that I should do a probiotic. And so doing that, and also, what else? I think we're leaving everything else the same. She was saying I might have like some lower stomach acid. She's like, well, if you're adding stuff back, it might throw off the results. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna do that. And here's the stream for you guys. So I just ordered, I'm saying so a lot this morning. I just ordered my medicine again. She also said that the GI Revive, the medicine that kind of made me nauseous and sick, she said that I can stop taking that starting tomorrow, and that I'm only supposed to take it when I have a reaction to something that I'm adding back in. So I said, okay. So we're going to decrease in that. And then we're just gonna... Ooh, I heard something back there. Oh, do you hear something running? Something is definitely over here. I can't tell if it's on the left side of the stream or the right. But so it's exciting, and I think a general rule that I'm going to have for myself is if I want something sweet, I'm going to try and just make it from home instead of going out and putting something in my body that has way more sugar than I really even want to eat. And I've saved a couple Instagram desserts because I really do want to try them. But we'll see. All right, and maybe one more number here, and then we'll have to we'll start walking. So number 5 for the day. I'm grateful that I ordered my almonds, I ordered olive oil, I ordered clothing rack, all of the medicine that I am running out of. I think those are all the things. Oh, I went to the store yesterday and I got forgot to order sweet potatoes, so I got those. I'm gonna cook that today. Yesterday I did a lot of meal prep. It was all of like, the chicken and the ground beef, and I think that was it. I would have done sweet potatoes too, but I didn't have any. So today is going to be sweet potatoes, and are we at the point where we're doing anything else? I don't think so. I think today is probably just sweet potatoes. But that's my number 5. Number 6, and we're going to go back now. I don't see any deer. I heard some. Isn't that just so pretty, though? Six for the day. I went over to my friend Victoria's house yesterday. We haven't seen each other in quite a bit, so it was nice to catch up. Heard about her family. Sometimes it's really interesting having gone through certain life events that other people are now going through, or will go through in the future. And I empathize with my friend, because anytime loved one isn't doing well, it's tough. We care about people. We're meant to be in community with others. So we caught up about how her daughters are doing in school, and talked to her about how I'm feeling in my life. It just felt really nice to be open and honest about some of the things that I'm working through and trying to change my perception on, which I'm sure at a later point in time I'll probably talk more about that, but for right now I'm just gonna keep working on it. It was really nice. And then I went to the grocery store right after. I'm also number 7. Oh, and I'm so sorry, guys. Somehow in my day I completely forgot to respond to all the comments. So officially, that will be today that I respond back to you guys. Oh my gosh. At least I remembered to put the video up, okay? But where are you? I hear you. Maybe I didn't. Oh, maybe I didn't. Anyways, number 7. 7 for the day. How many times have I said finances and it just hasn't happened? I tell you what, guys, meal prep just takes so much time, which is why I'm also grateful that I'm working back towards potentially adding in those meals from the meal prep service, because I had so much time back, which was really nice at this point in my life. And I'm also excited to keep adding stuff back because muscle wise I'm feeling very weak. I haven't run, I haven't worked out the way I want to, just trying to really focus on my stomach health. So I would like to start lifting again and adding stuff like that back in, but I wanted to get to a point where I could have a more varied diet. Anyways, number 7 for the day. Grateful that I am going to have time. I have my client after work, and then after that, I'm going to do a return at the store because I'll be right there, and then coming back. Oh, and there's the challenge today. That'll be number 7. Challenge for the day. I love the challenge. Number 8, though, is going to be financial stuff. I'm going to work through that. I'm even looking forward to it, so I don't know how I haven't been able to do it yet. But getting organized again is 1, and then doing my finances is 2. I think I told you guys that I at least went to Goodwill and dropped off 3 full bags of clothes. A pile that was sitting in my room. So it would be really nice, I think, if it would be nice. What do I want to do with that today? I think I just want to pick up my floor a little bit more. So that'll be the things to do today. We have cooking, sweet potatoes. I can do my finances while I'm doing that, and pick up my room a little bit and do that one return. Cool. And what are we on, 9 now? Number 9 for my day. I was talking to my brother a little bit yesterday. That was a really good conversation. And I called my friend yesterday. I think she was busy, so what I'm going to do is I'll message her today and just see if maybe tomorrow works. And I think I'll probably see if I can talk to my aunt and my brother today. Picking like a couple people a day. I have a lot of people I keep up with. So I'm looking forward to that, though. I think that'll be good. We'll have some great conversations. Number 9 for the day. 9 for the day is going to be yesterday, and this will tie into my message, so maybe I'll leave that for number 10. So 9 for the day. Let's see, is there anything? I am looking forward to horseback riding this weekend. I am also actually looking forward to my therapy session. I really enjoy the person I go to. She's really helpful, and I don't know, I mean, I've come so far as a person. I'm just very grateful for where I'm at currently and the tool set that I have, and the fact that I keep adding on to my tool set, which kind of goes into number 10. Number 10 for the day. I'm so grateful I took the time to witness myself, to honor myself, and to see myself yesterday and utilize one of the tools I had to help me work through some emotions I was feeling yesterday. And that does lead me into the message. So, our message of the day, I felt this very strongly yesterday. One, because I was working through it, but also I just felt the sense in my stomach that I needed to share this. So the message of the day is going to be, you can still move in anger. Anger is a protective emotion, actually. It's not a negative emotion. Anger is a very clear indication when your boundaries have been overstepped. When someone, either you're overstepping them or somebody else is overstepping into yours. And it's a very clear and healthy emotion, and it shows care for yourself. So the thing is, what do we do with anger, right? And what I struggle with is growing up, as maybe this could be for some of you too, anger was punished. It wasn't really accepted and honored. And so the more angry you were, the more you showed it, the worse the punishment was. And so when I'm angry, the thing that I struggle with is I feel like the anger stops in me and has nowhere to go. Because as a child, I was taught, that's where, you keep it in, right? And which is so unhealthy. And that's never really stopped me from expressing it. But I would say to the level that I needed to express it, it definitely did. So now I'm having all this anger come up about a situation in my life which I don't have control over. I have control over my response and how I take care of myself and how I move forward. But the situation is not one I want to be in. And again, I don't have a choice in that. So I do have a choice of whether I am in the situation, because I can leave, but that's just not the route I wanted to take. Anyways, so the anger kind of stops, and then I feel stuck and I get more angry and more frustrated, because all emotions just want to move through you. The minute that it feels stuck or icky, or we start resisting it, that's what causes the problems internally. So I was sitting there yesterday, and I'm okay, I know part of this and me feeling like I'm just so trapped and I have no options is this anger. It just I almost feel like it just stops right underneath my skin. It doesn't actually come out. And I'm working on that. I think I need to actually express my anger more. But I realized I was just sitting there, and I'm there has to be a way to keep this going and help this anger. I'm seeing it, I'm witnessing it. That's one of the steps. But two, I have to figure out a way to shift it into something else, or to keep it flowing. And so I used one of my tools. I call it the lie exercise. You witness the lies that you're telling yourself. Get a piece of paper. You speak, say, I want to know the lies I'm holding around, whatever it is for you, money, relationship, house, job, a specific relationship. This is the first time I have tried to do it on a specific relationship. So I said the two that I started with yesterday, and there's one or two more I have to do, but the first one was, I want to know the lies that I'm holding about my relationship to myself in this situation that I'm working through. And then the next one was, I want to know the lies about the relationship and about what happened within that relationship dynamic with my parents. And that took a lot out of me yesterday. but I felt so good after that. I don't fully understand what came up. I think I hit something pretty deep as a belief set. Essentially what this exercise does is it uncovers your belief sets that are the lies that are not serving you. And no matter what thought comes up, so like I just, you number them. Any thought you think after you speak that to yourself will go down on that paper. It doesn't matter if it seems like a truth or not, they're all lies. And then once you put them on paper, leave some space in between, read through them. And I always notice a pattern. It's like every 6 thoughts or so, that's my pattern cycle. And the longer I write, I went up to 100 on both. The longer I write, the more critical, angry, severe, isolated, alone the pattern becomes. So it's just really good awareness of how you operate as a person. And so I'm very grateful for doing that as an exercise. But when you feel like anger is stuck or trapped, keep trying things to keep it moving, because it can still move even if you feel stuck. And the first thought that led to that was, well, in the past, I've still had to go and do things when I'm angry, even if I couldn't express it. So it had to shift into something at a certain point, or it gets buried down, right? But like, we don't want that. So hopefully that's helpful to somebody. Remember, you can still shift it. Even if you're not feeling like you're able to fully express it, there's other ways. All right, so affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help today, and I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles and blessings are common occurrence throughout my everyday. I love to see them. Number 4, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing, uninterrupted sleep is available to me each and every day, and I claim it today and every day. Number 5, I'm not going to stress. I have no worries, no stressors in life. Everything is being worked out for my ultimate good. And I can just be in a state of receiving and excitement and fun and play. Number 6 for the day. 6 for the day. This is about where I saw the deer yesterday. I am loved, nourished, and supported. Everything in my life is loving, nourishing, and supporting to me. And I seek and desire more. What are we on? 7? 7 for the day. I think we already did that, but 7 for the day. I choose again, and I choose better for myself. Number 8. What a beautiful, amazing day to be alive. Let's claim our day. Accomplishments, what we want to do, be, see, feel, hear, show up, experience, and appreciate the fact that we are alive and get to experience this. Number 9, brand new day, fresh start. Don't take anything from yesterday. Today's going to have enough on its own. And 10 for the day, I am empowered. I am powerful. I'm freaking powerful. Powerfully show up and co-create this world that I am existing in. And anything I deeply desire is now part of my reality that I'm interacting with. That is all for today, guys. Love you all so much. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you doing? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's video. Bye, everyone.